All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. George out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's Grimes. Outside Oubre. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's George. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Lopez can't hit.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Milwaukee with the ball. 6-point game. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Maxey with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. It was stolen by Lillard. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Misses in close. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The 3. Oubre can't hit. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Kuzma. Shoots over Maxey. They get the rebound. Here's Lillard. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Pass to Maxey. Driving inside. Oubre passes to Maxey. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw in this game.
Tyrese Maxey, shooting
1. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And here are the Sixers now. Oubre finds Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Lopez. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Puts it up from 15. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And he makes the first. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
From 8 feet away, Brent's can't hit.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail by 10. Lillard looking around. Shoots over Maxey. That one rolls around and rims out. Now Philadelphia with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Tipped away. It was stolen by Lillard. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Here's Grimes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Philadelphia with another miss. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Now Porter. Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's Grimes. Connects from downtown. Grimes has got 5 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Porter. Basket counts.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Pass to Bona. Here's McCain. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Back to Embiid. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard. And it's been working. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The Bucks trail by 14. We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's McCain, still without a bucket, puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And that one misses. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Bucks trail by 15. The drive by Porter, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Here's McCain. To the inside. Butler, good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Portis. Not enough on that one as it misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over on Antetokounmpo. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 8.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bucks trail by 17. Outside, Green. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. Here's the three. Rebounded by Lopez. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Trent. They need this. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. The Sixers lead by 22. Outside Oubre. Over Prince. Oubre can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The baseline J. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Out to Oubre. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Trent. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's McCain. And here's Oubre from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look from Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Pass to Grimes. Outside Maxey. Over Lillard. The Sixers again can't hit. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Prince finds Lopez. And here's Lillard. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rebound by the 76ers. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Fast break, Philadelphia. George has the open look. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Prince. No good from 11 feet. The 76ers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 1, Andre.
Here's George. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And the three-pointer goes.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Sixers ball.
20 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Sixers ball.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia. '76ers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a appreciated alley, and we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the